Okay guys, well, you know how I'm always a sucker for RC hacks and cheap ways to get ourselves through the hobby. And I wouldn't necessarily say cheap, I would just say cheaper versions of, being able to purchase things or finding good ideas or RC hacks. Well, I found one today and I want to show it to you guys. So let's dive into it. Okay, so with my Mini Z racing and my Micro B racing, I have been looking for, I would say, just a way to carry all of my racing stuff, or to have my race operation in. And with the micros and the minis, it can be a little challenging because you don't really want to haul that much stuff around, and you want a kind of compact solution for that. And today, when I was at Walmart, I think I found a pretty good solution for my Mini Z stuff. I've been trying to find some sort of, I was almost looking for like a Tupperware. I was using my little like traveling case that I usually use when I go on trips and I take RC stuff with me. I have a nice like fly racing bag that I use to carry all my remotes and batteries. And I've been trying to use that, but it really just wasn't working that well. Didn't hold everything nice and tight and neatly. And with the like Mini Z specifically, you kind of don't want your car bouncing around and ruining your body, especially if you got nice mirrors or a spoiler on your body or auto scale body. You don't really want to ruin that. And so we've been trying to figure out a solution. And today when I was wandering through Walmart, I think I found it. So I found this nice durable case in the camping section, if you will. I'm sure most of you know what this case is traditionally used for. But what we're going to do is we're going to multi-purpose it into our race operation for our Mini Zs. And to do so, I'm going to break that down for you, show you guys what I did. This case and other similar cases in the outdoor section can be found at most of your like big retailers, whether it be Walmart. I know Harbor Freight's got a pretty inexpensive version. Lowe's, Home Depot, any sort of those outdoor stores will have something like this that you can turn into. This one specifically, I found at Walmart. It cost me about $24.99, so 25 bucks. And a few minutes of my time cutting the foam inside. And we're going to show you that here now. But of course, I just wanted to break this down for you and give you guys a good idea of what you guys can do for your Mini Z or Micro B operation if you guys have something going on like that, like I do. So obviously, like I said, most of you guys know what this case's original purpose was. I can't say that on YouTube, unfortunately, because I need my video to be able to be seen by lots of people and not just certain groups of people. So these cases, like I said, can be found at multiple stores, probably in your town. They are basically a shock-proof or drop-proof case that has foam inside, and we'll show you that here right now. We'll get this thing opened up. And what I've done is made this my Mini B operation. As you can see, I still have a few things I'm going to cut out and make spots for. I'm going to make a spot for a battery charger, but basically what I did was I cut the foam for the remote and for the car, and then I'm gonna have a couple more spots, I think, down the side here, be able to carry my spare parts, my spare tires, my AAAs, and then I'll probably have another long one up here for my 8-spot, charging pack for the AAAs that you need for Mini Zs. I think this is going to be my operation. Like I said, it was very inexpensive. It's very compact. I don't have to take, a ton of stuff with me. I don't have to take my whole 10 scale racing operation with me if I'm going to the track just to do this, it's really nice. Like sometimes it is a little bit of a feat trying to get all of your racing stuff to the track. It can be a lot. It can be a lot to pack up into the car, and sometimes can be a little discouraging, if you will, based on how much you got to take. So I'm hoping that this will be a great solution for my Mini Z stuff. If it does, I will make another one of these for just the Micro B stuff and what we take to go racing for those. But you know that I'm a sucker for RC hacks and just life hacks in general when it comes to this kind of stuff. So I figured I would share this with you, share this great idea. I know a lot of other people have done this in the RC industry and other industries. Use these cases, multi-purpose drop cases for stuff like this, but I figured it was a good opportunity for me to show you my version and kind of go from there and give you guys a quick sneak peek at my Mini Z operation. As you guys know, we are going to retire our Bilstein body. We had told you guys in the last vlog that it is time to retire the licensed body before it gets too beat up and get ourselves probably one of the Joe Marino bodies or an auto scale body from Mark Santa Maria. So kind of exciting to get this all done. I haven't really finished it yet. I wanted to jump on here and do this video and give you guys a quick look at just what you guys can do with, let me pull these out of here so I can tip this up a little bit, but what you guys can do to have a whole race operation in this little case. It's pretty neat. And like I said, you can customize it however you want. The foam doesn't come cut. I used my standard RC X-Acto knife. Most of you guys have these if you're in the hobby. I just used that to cut the foam. Nothing fancy. Didn't take anything. I just marked, kind of traced out the object, like the remote in the car that I wanted to do, and gave it a whirl. That was all it took, really. And then, like I said, we'll have some more slots here for spare parts, spare batteries, and then the charger will probably go up on top. That way we can have the whole operation included in this case, and every time we want to go mini Z racing, we just pack this thing up, lock her down, and go racing. So, pretty exciting, guys. Just wanted to share that life hack with you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button down below. And as always, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and we will see you next time.